Let's see, how do we reconcile our Bitcoin wise matrix with the money that you've been paid? All right. Now, the best for this is to choose a cutoff. And usually the best cutoff is on the Friday. Because on the Friday, what happens on Friday is this is when they pay our money, right? So at that point in time, your greens are everything that should have been paid to you up until that Friday. If you take all your greens and all the money, all the SMSs that you've received, that you've got money into your Cellbox account, that is the money that should agree with the greens. If you try and do it, let's say on Tuesday or Thursday, they might have started changing colors because sometimes they do these mini updates through the night, through the week. Even though the major updates on a Friday, they could do it during the week a little bit. I saw yesterday there's already somebody that's in orange. So they've already done a little update already because the orange should have turned green on Friday. But I checked yesterday, which was Saturday, and it's already an orange, meaning one of the reds has been picked up as paid, and that will be paid next week. So you need to do your recon as quickly as possible after your payday, which is a Friday. So I did one yesterday. I picked an account, which I helped this person to reconcile his account, and I'm going to use his account. Now, because of privacy and stuff, I had to blank out all the names, which makes it a little bit more tricky maybe because you're going to just see a lot of numbers on the screen because every name has been allocated a number, and we're going to try and follow those numbers through the different legs, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, the first person on level 1 with his extensions, the second person with his extensions, and then the third level with their extension. But I'll do it slow and you're going to see how it works. So this will be posted on my Google Drive, which will be populated through the group. So you will get a copy of this presentation. If we find any mistakes, I'll first fix it, obviously. But let's see how this is going to go. Right. Now, we all know this model. For your first line, all your first levels, you get 10 Rand. Doesn't matter who brought them in. If it's a spillover or anything, doesn't matter. You get 10 Rand. If a person's on your first line, you get 10 Rand. Guaranteed. Your second level, you get 5 Rand. Doesn't matter how that person got there, you will get 5 Rand if that person is in green, which means they've paid their 200 Rand. Your third level, you will get 10 Rand per person. And your fourth level, you will get 25 Rand per person. Wherever your referral code was used, you will get an extra 50 Rand. Okay. Now, this is where the recon gets a bit tricky because you need to remember where this 50 Rand is due to you. So you need to understand how many times did somebody pay or how many times did somebody join with your referral code. So if you didn't keep track of that, it's going to be difficult for you. Okay, because this 50 Rand is just going to be in your payment. And you'll see, I've got one example in this example that I'm going to show you. Now, we need to try and mimic this onto your matrix. Now, let's take an example. So you are your level 0. Okay. And under you, you're going to have level 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you are L0, which is level 0. And from there on, you're going to build. If you see a little arrow, it means there's people in your first line. Okay. Now we expand that line. You're going to see all the people that you've got. Level 1, the first person. This is alphabetically, so it's not necessarily in the order that they registered with you. It's actually alphabetically on their first name. Okay, so you're going to see your level 1, the first person, with an A or B or whatever, alphabetically. Level 1, the second person, third, fourth, first, 6, and 8, and 9, and 10th. If they are green, it means you can get, or you should have received your 10 Rand for that person. If it's red, like this third person, it means they haven't paid yet. Wherever there's this little arrow, you know that those levels will drill down into a level 2. Okay, now let the fun begin. On this side, I have put there level 1, person 1, I've earned 60 Rand, which is the 10 Rand plus the 50 Rand. Level 2 is a 10 Rand plus 50 Rand, which is the 60. All the level 1s, I know this person used his own referral code. So therefore, there's 60 Rand. I actually did update this, and it does show 10 plus 50, just to break it down a little bit easier. Okay, so the version that I have, I just haven't saved it as a PDF yet. You will see 10 Rand plus 50 Rand. Level 3, obviously, this should be in red, is null. Okay. You don't get any money if the person hasn't paid. So on this level, you should have received 9 times 50 Rand, which is the greens, which is 450, and 9 times your 10 Rand, which is 90 Rand. So in total for this level, you should have received 540 Rand. Okay. Now remember, we're doing a recon from the beginning up to now. Not trying to do it week by week because we don't have that data anymore. You don't know what your matrix looked like a week ago. So we have to do a cut-off date. And what I'm saying is do it on the Friday as soon as they've paid you, or the Saturday. Make screenshots of every screen. Okay. Now, let's carry on. Now we know that the second person on level 1 has got people. So we need to expand that one. So we go into level. So there's the level 1 second person. That second person has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. Right. This level, you will get 5 Rand per person. I wonder if this is the latest one, because I didn't balance at the end. Let me just quickly go check here at the end. Just 1 second. Yes, it's the one that balanced. Okay, sorry. Just had to check because I picked up a mistake later on. So there's your 9 people. For these people, you will get 5 Rand per person because obviously they've paid. So there's your 5 Rand per person. That's 9 Rand. 9 people at 5 Rand is 45 Rand. Okay. So on this person, this level is 45 Rand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all my level 2s first. All right. Or we can expand, whichever is the easiest. What did I do? Okay, I expanded first. So you can see the first person on level 2 expands. The third level expands. The third person. The fifth person expands 6, 7, and 8. They've all got people under them going into level 3. So let's go and check that out. So on my level 1, the second person, his first person has got a person who has then also got a person on level 4. So that's my level 4. Let's say this is my matrix. This is my level 4. Okay. This second person on the level 1 has also got his third person. No, that's level 3. Sorry. See how this is confusing because it's not numbers. So level 2, the second person of my level 1 has got one person. And how does this work again? On level 3, this person has got 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Okay, so that's my level 2. That's the second person of my level 1 has got a person who has got 1, 2, 3, 4 people. But the first person has got one person. That's your level 4. Okay, this was much easier with names, believe me. Now, we know that level 3, we're going to get 10 Rand. So that person, I need to get 10 Rand for because that's level 3. And this fourth person, I need to get 10 Rand for. So that's this 10 Rand here and the 10 Rand there. But this person, the second person, has not paid. So I get nothing for that person. And the third person has not paid. But now, yesterday, as I said, they've already done so many updates, it seems like, because that person's now orange. So I will get that paid next week. But at this point, this person's not paid. The first person of this one has now got a level 4. So his first person on his level 1, which is my level 4. That person is not paid. I get nothing. Can you see what we're trying to do here? So we're drilling down through all the levels. Believe me, with names, it's much easier than with these numbers. Okay. So on this page, we've got level 3s. 2 of them that has paid, I get 10 Rand per person. There's that level 3 person and that level 3 person. Remember the level 2 we did on the previous page. We've already accounted for the level 2 people here. We're now working with this first person of the level 2 person. So that's our going into our level 3. That's what we're doing here. All right. And on our 4th level, we haven't been paid yet because that person is still in red. And the other 2 on the level 3 has not been paid yet. Okay, that sorts out this person here. Okay, now we're going to the third person of this second person in my first level. So we want to go and look at this person on my second level. What did he do if we go and extract that one? So here we go. So this person has got on his level 1, which is my level 3. He's got one person, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 people already. Okay, so that's my level 3. For those ones, all the level 3s, I must get 10 Rand. So here we go. Level 3 is 10 Rand, 10 Rand, 10 Rand, and 10 Rand, 10 Rand, etc. Okay, now what happens with our level 4? Because this person's got a level 4, not paid. I don't get money. This level 4 has not paid. I don't get money because this person has already expanded into 5 people into his level 1, which is my level 4. There's his 5 people, but that person has not paid. These 4 did. So on these 4 people, I should get 25 Rand. So there they are. Level 4, 25, level 4, 25, level 4, 25, level 4, 25. These ones. Okay. This person's not paid, I don't get money. That person's paid, I get 10 Rand. Person 2, 3, 5, there's the 10 Rand. And this person, number 6 on my 3rd level, has already got 3 people, of which 2 is paid, 1 is not paid. So there's the 25 for the first person, 25 for the second person, and 0 for the 3rd person. Okay. We count them all together. On level 3, I've got 5 people that paid. So it's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's my 5 times 10 Rand, that's 50 Rand. On level 4, 6 people paid. That one hasn't paid, hasn't paid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 25 is 150 Rand. So for this person, I've earned 200 Rand on this page, the level 3s and 4s. Okay. So now we need to go back and we're going to look at the next person that's expanding, number 2.5. So we go to number 2.5. Here's number 2.5. What does this person got? He's got 1, 2 people already, right? That's my level 3. So obviously I get 10 Rand for these 2 levels. There's that one there and that one there. Okay. That first person on his level 1, my level 3, has got a person who's paid. So that's 25 Rand. And this person has got 3 people. That's 25 Rand each, 25, 25, 25. The third person, this person got in, has not paid. I don't get money. So on this level 3, for this person, I got 2 people who paid. 2 times 10 Rand is 20 Rand. And the level 4, 4 people is 4 at 25 Rand, which is 100. So this person has earned me 120 Rand on this page. This one must still pay. Okay. Now, that was person number 5. Now we go back. We need to go check. Person number 6 also expands. Right, let's look for number 6. So number 6 has now got 1, 2, 3, 4 people on his first level, which is my 3rd level. So these 4 people each I earn 10 Rand for. So there's the 10, 10, 10, and 10. The second person of this one has got 1 already, which is my level 4. So there I get 25 Rand. There's the 25. This person, the one that this person has already got, number 4 people, has got 1 people, but that people has not paid. Okay. So that's a no. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 level 3s. There's the 4 level 3s at 10 Rand is 40 Rand. And the 1 level 4 that's paid is 25 Rand. Okay. So this person earned me 65 Rand. Okay. Now we go back again. So we've done 2.6. Now we need to do the same with 2.7. You see what you're doing? And probably 2.8. I think they fit on one page. 2.6. No, just 2.6. All right. Now we've done this one. 2.7. So 2.7 person has already got 4 people under him. However, the second and third person's not paid. So I get only for that one and that one. Number 1 and number 4, I get 10 Rand. That's 20 Rand. The number 8 person on my matrix in the beginning, that person's only got 1 on level 3. So that gives me another 10 Rand. So I've got 3 level 3s. That gives me 3 times 10 is 30 Rand. And that is, I think, the total expansion. If we just go check. Yeah, so that's it. So we've got all our level 2s that's paid, all our level 3s and 4s for that person, our level 3s and 4s for that person, our level 3 and 4 for that person, and for that person, and for that person, or people, 2 of them, 7 and 8. Okay, now we go to level 1, the 5th person. We've done this one, or have we not? Let's check again. Level 1, the 5th person. Let's quickly check. Level 1, that 5th person. Right, let's go check that one. Here's page 11. That person has got 2 people. So that's 5 Rand and 5 Rand. That's my level 2. Their people on my level 3 has not paid yet. So that's another 10 Rand from the 5th person. And the 6th and the 7th people, we're just doing the same thing. However, on this 6th person, look what's happening here. he got in his first person. But the second person was a spillover because we used our own referral code for this, for a person who then fell into the matrix under this person. So now we need to remember that I get 0 for this one, but for 6.2, I get my 5 Rand because it's level 2, that one, and I get an extra 50 Rand because it was my referral code. Okay. So this is why I say when your spillovers happen with your own code, it's going to be difficult because you need to remember those names, where they are, and add that extra 50 Rand. The 8th person of my first level got 5 people in, 3 of them paid. That's my level 2. I get 5 Rand per person. That's 555. These 2 is not paid. So what did I get? I got 4 level 2 people, 5 Rand each, gives me my 20 Rand and an extra referral here of my spillover link, and that gives me the extra 50. So on this person, on these ones, my 6th, 7th, and 8th person, I get 70 bucks. All right. Now, let's go and see right in the beginning. So we have done this one. That was the big one that took out 7, 8 pages. We've taken the number 5. We've checked number 6 and checked number 8. This is my first level. So we've now checked all these expansions, going through page by page by page. I told you, this is like accounting. Yeah? Some people's worst nightmare. But at the end of the day, we can now go and make a summary. On my page 4, so I'm just putting in back again, what did I get on each page? So on my page 4 of this presentation, so we go back to page 4, which is this page. I just grouped them all together as the 50 Rand for the link that I gave and the 10 Rand per person, right? So I'm just doing a summary page of each and every page that I've done. So on page 4, that was all the level 1s. I had the link sent out 9 times and 9 people registered. So I got paid the 9 times 50 Rand, which is the 450, and the 9 times 10, which is 50. On page 5, we had the level 2s at 9 of them at 5 Rand, level 6. So we just go and we put every page I've just summarized here, just to, for myself, get a summary of what was on each page, because that's my matrix expanded basically. All right. There's that page 12, that last one where that person on level 2, I got 4 people in at 5 Rand, which is 20 Rand, but one of those came in because of my link, which is that extra 50 Rand. All right. So by level, what did I get? I got, if I go and count all these level 1s, I have 10, all the links, I have that 9 there plus the spill over here. That gives me 10 links that got paid the 50 Rand, my referral link, 500. Level 1, I got those 9 there because the 10th one has not paid yet, so I've got 9 of them. Level 2, if we go add up all these level 2s, I've got 15 of them. Level 3, there's 16, and level 4, there's 11. Now we add up all this money. I should have received 1,100. Okay, and just to double check, I do it even by page. You can see, and I'm like an accountant, right? So by page, this page gives me 540 Rand. Page 5 gives me 45. So I've just gone there and made sure that I've got all the numbers here, that it does balance. So per page, balance by level. So I know I'm sharp. All right. So this is what the accountants do. Double check, triple check. All right. Now, how do I get my statement? You log into your BcoinWise back office, you go to settings, and there's an option that says get statement. Run your statement for the last 90 days, even if you've just been here for a week. I just do it for the last 90 days. I know it will pick up everything, right? And press on get statement. It's going to download your statement in PDF format. Just open that PDF and you're going to get your statement. Okay. Now, for a moment, I'm just going to quickly zoom in here, just so I can explain to you the statement. Just quickly. No, I want to get back there. There. Right. So your statement's going to obviously have your BeaconWise number and your name. And it's going to tell you at which date the statement was run. Now, here is your payment dates. On the 18th of April, this person was paid. On the 24th of April, on the 1st of May, the 6th of May, the 9th of May, the 16th of May. Okay. On the 18th of April, this person was paid the 10 Rand for a level 1 person. So that tells me it was 1 person. Because level 1, we know we get 10 Rand. Sorry. Come on. It's 1 person at 10 Rand. Gives me the 10 Rand. And the joining fee, the 50 Rand. There it is. The next week, they got paid on level 1, 20 Rand. Means 2 people got paid on level 1. On level 2, they got paid 30 Rand. That's 5 Rand per person. So that's 6 people that came in. Level 3, 10 Rand was paid, so that's that 10 Rand. and there was a joining fee. That means my 50 rands for my link, they were paid 100 rand. So that means 2 times 50s, which agrees with these level one, the two people that came in there, 10 rand, 10 rand. I also got the 50 and the 50. Okay. Then the next week, they got paid level one, 20 rand, which means it's another two people that came in on my level one, which should give me a joining fee as well. So we look a few lines down, there's the 100 rand. And one level two, there's one person for 5 rand. Level 3, 4 people came in. And level 4, 2 people came in. 2 times 25 gives me the 50. Forget about this incentive here. The next week, again, 2 people came in level 1, so there should be 2 50s, which is this 100 rand here. And then the 15 rand for level 1, 2, and 3. You just divide by the number, you'll get the quantity of people. And the next week, we got, and this is where I picked up, I'm missing a referral because this person only got 2 people in on level 1. So I should have 100 rand joining fee, but I've got 150 rand. Okay. Then level 2, they got in 25 rand, that's 5 people. Level 3, 70 rand, that's 7 people. And level 4, 150 rand, that is 12, what's it, 4, 8, 12. 12 people that came in for 150 rand. So I'm like, why did they pay me 150 rand? Because I only brought 2 people in on my first level. And then I remembered, when somebody uses your code and it spill over somewhere, somebody came in with your code and it went into level 2 as a spillover. I then went back to this person and he told me the exact person that came in the spillover. And that's why I could identify which person it is that came in with his link, and that's where the extra 50 rand belongs. Okay, so this money here, these little bits and pieces here, this is your shopping that was done by you and your team members. So or this person himself has spent money, he got his 0.2% and he earned 9 cents for his own shopping. His first level spent some money, he earned 3 rand 50. His second level spent some money, he earned 51 cents. And his third level spent some money and earned 2 cents. Okay. Now you might say, wow, am I doing all this work for this little money? Yes, because he's only got a few people in. All right. And this is only the spent. Remember, this was the 7th of May, the 6th of May. We got paid on the 7th of May. So that was that last few days of April that people started spending. But what it shows me that even if they owe me 2 cents, they'll give me that 2 cents. So that puts comfort in my heart. All right. And I hope in your heart as well. So let's go and break this down again. So if we take the statement, I did a summary. So I extracted all the link money, the 50, the 100, 150s from the statement area. So that's 500. I went to the level 1s. I got all the level 1 money that was paid, all the level 2 money that was paid, all the level 3 money, and all the level 4 money. And I add them all together, I get 1,100. But they've paid me 1,104. So I go and add up the 9 cents, the 3 rand 50, the 51 cents, the 2 cents, that's 4 rand 12. I put the 1,100 plus the 4 rand 12, that's 1,104 and 12 cents. That was paid. And then I went back to the SMSs this person has received and added up all the SMSs, and it agrees to 1,104 and 12 cents. So this person got paid to the cent what his account says and what he's actually received and what he should have received. Now, this is how you reconcile your account. Now, there's one area that I'm not sure 100% how it works. And this is when you're going to get the following scenario. So you've got Peter, let's say he's in your first line. He got Susan in, which is your second line. So that's your first line. That's your second line. And you got John in. John got Annie in and Annie got Charles in. Now, John has not paid. So this is your first level. So you should get your 10 rand for Peter and probably your 50 rand for the link. Susan has paid. You should get your 5 rand for Susan. That's your second level. John is not paid. Okay, so John does not get paid for Annie and Charles, because if you've not paid, you cannot earn. Even if they are green below you, you cannot earn if you've not paid. What I'm not sure about is whether Annie, well, I know Annie gets paid for Charles because Annie has got nothing to do with John on top of her, right? So Annie starts as level 0. So Annie got Charles in. So Annie will get her 10 rand and 50 rand. That I know for a fact. Okay. However, I'm not sure whether Peter is getting paid for Annie on his 3rd level and Charles on his 4th level. That I need to still work out. Okay, I don't know. So what I've done with another matrix is I've done two recons. The one recon I will do up to John. For this leg, for instance, I'll say, right, you get your 10 Rand plus 50 Rand for Peter. You get your 5 Rand for Susan on your level 2. You do not get paid for John on level 3, but because John at level 2, but because John is red, I'm going to ignore all the greens or any color after John in that leg, and then see what the answer is, what you should have been paid. And the other exercise I then do is to say, right, we exclude John, but I'm going to give you your 10 Rand for Annie on your level 3 and your 25 Rand for Charles on your level 4 and see what the answer is. Okay, so I will do two recons in this case and see which one is closest to what you've been paid or accurate to what you've been paid. So this is an anomaly that I'm not 100% sure how this works. Okay, I don't know what happens after John in your matrix. I know for Annie, she does get paid for Charles. She doesn't know John. All right. Annie is Annie, and she builds her matrix. But what happens with Peter for those people after John that has paid? Because that could be one of your spillovers, maybe, which you got the money for, or should get the money for, because you got Annie in, but John is not paid. All right. So this is how you reconcile your account and see that you've been paid what you are due. And all I can say is happy reconciling. Thank you.